magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
Hi guys, here I am back. I think it's Friday night at about 8 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure what time it is. And I want to share a couple of things with you tonight from me to you. For me, my relationship with my God is something that I cherish very, very, very much. I've got a motto in life that my God has never failed me. I've failed him a lot and I've failed him daily, but he has never failed me. And one of the things that I keep very dear and very close to my heart is scrapbooking. I love scrapbooking. I do it way too little now with my paint classes and stuff. I'm very thankful that my paint classes are going very well, but the scrapbooking part I keep for myself. That is my little bit of just getting away. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I bought myself a Bible, a journaling Bible. It's still gone. I don't know where it is. But this year I decided that I want to concentrate a lot more on scrapbooking and my Bible journaling. My path, religious path, is getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and my conversations I have with my God is getting deeper and deeper. But for me, it is a thing of getting away and doing what I do. I joined a group of Rochelle at Celindy's that we do scrapbooking every month. I absolutely love it. I love being with the other ladies and just be there as one of the girls, doing what we do, talking, journaling in our Bibles, looking what other people do and stuff, and I absolutely love it. But that got me to do a bit more Bible journaling my way, because it's my Bible, it's my journey, and it's my beliefs. So if you want anything, majority of my stuff I got from Celindy's. Brilliant shop here around the corner. It is in South Africa for those of you that's overseas, but yeah, you get a lot more nicer stuff in America than we'd get, for instance. The other countries I'm not so sure of. So what I've done is I've got myself a Bible, and every interlink page is a clear page, which means I'm quickly going to get it. I didn't want to put it here on the table where it can get dirty. I'm going to show you here. So what it means is I've got a clean page after every one, then another page, and then a clean one. And I absolutely love it because that gives me place to actually do what I want to do. Bibles, journaling Bibles is really... So now you know what my journaling Bible looked like. One of the things I really like to do is to make a picture. It's not that I've been doing this very long, but in my mind I know what I want to do. And one of the things is I like drawing, and I want to bring my drawings out in what I do. I think the Englishman behind us wants to sneeze behind the camera or something. So what I've done for this one, I chose Psalm 23, where the Lord is my shepherd, because with him I can walk where I need to walk. And what I've done, I use a scrapbook paper that I've just cut like this. You do not have to use a scrapbook paper. If you don't have one, that's fine. Look in any magazine. I love, there's an Afrikaans one that is called Leef. I don't know if they've got it in English. I always read it in Afrikaans. But you get numerous books. So choose any magazine photo you like and start working from there. It doesn't matter. It is your Bible. It's your journaling. So if you want one with a seed, go for it. If you want one with mountains, go for it. It is yours to do what you want. So I cut it the size of my Bible. So I'm not going to work in my Bible. I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to stick it in my Bible. I use this double-sided tape to stick it with. This specific one I bought from Clive Frost. Apparently it is imported. I'm not so 100% sure. What the name says here in the back, I know it doesn't say it's made in China. So I use this paper. And then I went and I just started to sketch out what I want to do on it. We are in lockdown, so I do not have any more clear paper. This is my paper that I have. And I cut it as big as what this one is. And I basically put what I want to sketch on it. Now the easiest way to go and transfer this is to really and truly go get yourself a flat surface to work on. And just stick it. Now every time I put it here, it moves. So let's see, moves again. Thank you, cameraman. So you just stick it. It's just to hold it in place. And then what I would do, I normally have carbon paper. I've got quite big ones, but it is raining. I don't know if Nikki can show you my stencil from the outside. It's really raining really nicely here. So I've only got this little one in the house, and I'm going to use it and then just move it as we go along. So I put it in and I mark more or less where it stops, so I know where it stops, and then I just start tracing it. So my whole thing I've planned beforehand to say where I want to put what. I must just go to there. You will see I draw quite hard on it, and it is to, I don't know if I've even got it the right way around. Let's see. Yeah, we're okay. And I just trace it. Oh, I must put my glasses on. So my little girlie is sitting on a swing overlooking the promised land. Of where there will be water of tranquility. Is that how you translate it? I'm not even 100% sure. There's my little legs. There's my skirt. The rest of the swing. That must go up all the way to there. So all I do is I just trace the whole thing. You are welcome to draw it if you can draw. You're welcome to draw it. But I know that I had a couple of people that said to me they can't do it my way because they can't draw. So I want to show you that you can do it. All you have to do is be able to trace. And that we can do. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I can lift this one physically up because I stuck it there. And I can move this one to where I need it again. And I just carry on with my transferring my image. Oh, the hair comes down. Okay, and this goes all the way up and all the way up. Now there's quite a couple of you that told me, but you cannot write nicely, you cannot do calligraphy or that one. It doesn't matter, you've got a computer. Write the things that you want on the computer and then you take it from there. If you can do calligraphy or you can write nicely, do it in your own words. It does not matter, it's yours. So I'm just tracing that for me. just tracing. I'll be done now. There we go, we're nearly done. So what's nice about this is you can now pick up your little thing and your whole picture is transferred onto your thing. I'm going to turn it around that you can see. Here you can see it didn't come out very nicely. So if you're scared that you can't write it nicely, you just go and put it back later. I'm not going to do it right now, I can just do it later. So what I've done, I'm using, for this specific one, I'm using the Faber-Castell watercolors. I might go over to the acrylics. My acrylics is this side, my waters is this side. But what I've done, I've used my white, my red, it's got different names, and my yellowish color on that. And I mixed a little bit of it and I got a skin color. Now remember, I'm working with water paint this side, so I take my water paint and I just paint where, oh, I must put my glasses back on, where her skin is. So what I do is I take white, I add a little bit of the brownish color in that one, then I use just a little bit of red to put it with it. If I'm not happy with my skin color, I just carry on till I'm happy with it. But it doesn't matter really how it looks, as long as you are happy. And then you just paint it in. Here's her little leggies. So what it's going to look like, it's going to look like she's sitting on the swing overlooking the valley. I can always go back and work on it a little bit more, but there, I'm quite happy with that one. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my swing. This is not something I want to be too precise. It must be fun to make. So I can fetch a little bit of white just to lighten my swing a bit here. Okay, there's my swing. I will, while I'm busy, I will do that a bit later. I was saying that I want to put in the hair, but that I will do later. I will honestly just loosely draw my hair in. I don't want anything too rigid, too pristine, too stuff. It's just, that's the way it is. The cats are extremely busy here tonight. So see there, I've just got a hint of it. And then I decided that I'm going to make my dress blue. I think it will go nicely with that one. So I'm just going to start putting in the blue for my dress. Like I said to you, don't be hard on yourself. Just enjoy it. That is what it's about. And it doesn't matter if it works or not working. It's yours. Just carry on till you like it. Just going to do like that. You will see I don't go 100% over my lines that's in here, because I want to put the definitions in now. So I will just go around them that I can more or less see where they are. And I cannot tell you enough that this is supposed to be fun, so don't stress too much about it. Don't say you can't paint. It's just like colouring in. As a matter of fact, you can colour it in if you want to. Just colour it in. You can see how it's starting to get a little life of its own. It's a bit difficult doing this because normally I do my live once and then I've got people asking questions, so it's quite a bit more interactive. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we just had a short break there. So what I've done is I've just fixed this one quickly. You will see it overlaps, it doesn't matter. We will sort that out. And now what I'm doing is I'm putting in this little, where my little lines were, I just go and put a darker color there, and then I just start blending it. So it can give you that little dress feel that it dresses. Dresses there. So just work it in. And there you go. Your little dress is flowy. You will see here I will start going off the lines because it just gives me a bit more flexibility in it, and I love painting loose, not too hard. Okay, just here a little bit more. Okay. And there's my little girl painted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the white and I'm going to start putting little accents in her hair, just loosely. I must make it wet. Just loosely I'm going to start putting it in. I like it a bit more squiggly. So the brown will just be my bottom color. It won't be my hair all the way through. And because we are working with watercolors, they will start blending nicely on it. I dink die kinders sê goeienaand. So good night to you guys. And there's my little hair. I will make a blue bow for her in her hair as well. And then we will move over. You can use paint for this, you can use anything for this, but I am very fortunate to have these pens. Also Faber-Castell pens. They're different ones, different tips. They work very, very, very nice. I quickly want to see. I'll take this one. And it is still quite wet. This one is a bit more of a grey. And I will just go over these. As we go that it's dry, I'm going quick now, this is still wet, so I might change this with another color later on, but we will see how it goes. So I'm basically just
following the lines, drawing it in. Remember, because you use carbon paper for this, you have to cover the carbon paper lines eventually, otherwise it's just not going to work. I like that, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of a broader one, and I'm just going to draw in my lines for my swing. Yeah, I'll just draw a little bit of the swing here, as you can see. I will also make a couple of lines here with the dress, just that you can see, and I will draw my leggies just slightly in. Nothing major, no solid lines, just very quick random lines, just to give you the idea of where she sits. Where her dress is hanging slightly over. I quite like that. And then, like I said, I will really go. Let's see if there's another one. They're all different tips, different things. They were very, very, very lekker. Let's see, that one's the green one. This one is far better than what the other one was, and it's purely because it's black going over the writing I had. And I'm going to continue doing this till it is finished. So here is the Lord is my shepherd girl that I'm doing. I might add to it, but yeah, for the first one that I do on YouTube with my Bible journaling, please join my group, Mariette Beekers Just Magic Twist on YouTube. Subscribe and you will see far more Bible journaling, paint, and a whole lot of magic that we make. Ta-ta!